Hey gamers, it's GrindThisGame here, back with some oxygen not included. And my petroleum rocket is just landing. Last episode we were building this thing and kind of waiting for it to fill up. But I did look up the rocket calculator stuff, so we're going to change some stuff here. Because we want to go to, let's see here, we want to go... I went to the satellite the first time. I've done almost all the research there. We get steel there, which is pretty good. Might hit the rocky one next. Just for some research. Now, to go 30,000 kilometers, I think we need, let's see here, 827 petroleum. I think that's what it's supposed to be. We'll go for 900 just for extra measure. Same thing here. It's the same amount of oxalate. And we're going to need to extend this a little bit. Apparently the toggle switch works properly now. Before it used to require dupe. Now it doesn't require dupe. And our telescope is idle, so let's get that going. How many more places do we have left to explore? Quite a few. Quite a few, yep. We still have a huge surplus of food, so I cut up all the mushrooms. We're not going in, well, we're going one mushroom here. I guess I'll turn that off. But pulled up all the mushrooms. We're just doing bristleberry at the moment. CO2 is still a bit of an issue in there, as you can probably see. But generally things are going pretty well. Now the game was on an experimental branch, or at least I was on the experimental branch, and that has been released. It's supposed to have a bunch of performance improvements, and the game is running pretty smoothly. I'm at around 30 FPS. 35, which is actually kind of not par for the course. It has been worse, actually. I'm going to continue to do some miscellaneous digging here. That might break, actually, if I go up there. Just trying to dig out the whole map. Now this I found last episode, or was about to. And I'm not quite sure when it's going to come on here. But we're going to let it kind of just air cool down here. I guess I could put some water in here instead. That's another option. We could build like a little place here. Put some water in here maybe. These mushrooms have been growing in here forever. That's kind of cool. Might want to not disturb them and just kind of dig over here and let the CO2 stay there and just harvest them. And let's do that. Priority 7. Okay, cool. And the petroleum rocket. Let's go make sure... Oh, perfect. So my calculations were correct. Actually, not my calculations. The calculator's calculations were correct. Let's make sure that gantry is retracted. And gotta grab that saxophone at some point. And everything's good to go. I think we should just launch this puppy. We're going to the rocky asteroid. Now, I'm not trying to collect anything here. I'm just going for the research. And she's off. And she's loud. That is some loud rocketry. Now we do have some petroleum stored up down below in the industrial area. How much do we got? We got... all these containers are full. And these containers are full. Actually, we're almost backed up here. I could probably afford to build a second rocket. Now this was my main power grid, but I kind of ran out of room. So I put in some more natural gas generators over here. And they kick on when needed. But generally they haven't been kicking on. We got a ton of natural gas in here. I should probably finish off this fertilizer setup I was just doing here. That needs just a little bit more setup here. That fertilizer is going. I'm gonna plop it in here. That's heading off to the grow rooms, which aren't actually growing anything. You know what? I should be plopping it up here now. Let's plop it right here. And get rid of this one down here. We don't need this one anymore. Actually, let's make sure we got buildings only for destruction. There they go. I'm not quite sure what to do at the base next. We got quite a bit done here. Lots of stuff going on. We could put more Dreco ranches in, but that's probably unnecessary. We got tons of hatches. We should probably be pumping all this CO2 into space. We kind of have the power to do it, so maybe I'll start doing that. There's a lot of it here. 2,500 grams, probably even more down here. Now we do have some going to the slicksters down here, but there's no way they can consume it all. There's just so many. Oh, there's some sour gas coming down there. We'll put another one here and another one over here to feed them. Steel, why not? Sure. Oh, and I was sucking up the sour gas and putting it in these containers here. I should probably put some more containers in somewhere. I wonder if this is considered like an industrial building. Let's try to put one in here and see what happens. See if that kills our ranch. Ranch. Stable. I think it'll be okay, actually. And then we can probably connect this up. If we eventually get super coolant, we can... we can cool the sour gas into natural gas. I could put in yet another Treco ranch here. How are these guys doing? Probably crowded. Cramped. Let's set this down to 7. I think it's big enough for 8, but the eggs are kind of accumulating in there, just causing it to go overboard. I think I'll put a incubator in here. Now gold. Will gold be what's the temperature in here? 100. Oh, gold should be fine. I think it's refined metal anyway, so it should be fine. Cramped. The sour gas is kind of messing them up a little bit. We'll try to get that packed away. Now is that reachable? Nope. You can probably afford to cut that open. As long as that heat doesn't pour out. It's a nice temperature for a pinch of peppernuts. 84, 77. We could probably afford to build some more of those in here. Can't remember how much polluted water they require. But let's stick one right, I don't know, right here. And I ruined my stable. We'll have to seal that back up. There's zombie spores in here. Danger. Okay, no gas output. Did I put it in the wrong way? No, that's going. And it's still a stable. That's good. Okay, we'll put another one in. Just get rid of all that sour gas. We'll maybe use it in the future. Maybe not. We'll see. Who keeps fleeing? We'll have to pause and find out there. Okay, pinch a peppernut. Did I do it upside down? Yep. Pinch a peppernut requires... What do we got here? Phosphorite, polluted water, quite a bit of polluted water. Temperature 35 to 85. Yep, that'll work. We do have a little bit of polluted water here I could suck out of there, and we got some down here. What else? Do we have any more? We have a bunch here we could be using. And it's pretty warm, 53. Why don't we grab that? I think we could suck it through here if we build... Put some tiles here, maybe. Maybe get in there. We could let it drain down to the bottom, that would be easier. Actually, if we bring it all down here, that'll be even easier. Let's just go straight down. We'll go all the way down to there and dig it right out. And we'll stick a pump at the bottom. I think that'll work well. Okay, we got some new printer stuff. Let's see what that is. Muckroot, sand. We don't really need food. We'll go for sand. Now we do have 100 dupes, even though it says 99. We do have 100. And at some point we're going to have to start getting exotic materials from space. Like fullerene and stuff. Let's check our research here though. What else do we need to research? Hydrogen rocket. We'll get solid cargo after that. Yeah, that should be good. Could also be expanding our thing up here, the space shield. Let's do some medium or lowish priority doors here. That did not work. And these ones will do a slightly higher priority. Mafic rock, because it's close, if we can find it here. And hopefully it doesn't get destroyed in the building process. Where's our rocket? 20%, that's gonna take a while. We should probably build another one. Maybe the next one could be collecting storage, like getting stuff for us. Oh, I'm muted, talking to myself. I was saying we could probably do another rocket here that actually collects stuff for us. A non-research rocket. I like to build them big though, so that we can go pretty far. Maybe we should just do that. What do we got here? Petroleum engine. How close can we... Oh, we might have to do it over here. I want to kind of get it under 2 doors. That looks like that lines up. Okay. So if we build it over here, will that leave us enough room? I think so. The ladder's in the way. Maybe we'll do it right here. We need room for gantries. I don't know, let's do it there. Is that going to be good? Might have to open 3 doors, but that's okay. Why not? That's not really efficiently putting them in. We could squeeze more in, but... Could just move the ladder over. We could build like a little bunker tile gantry set up in, like between the two rockets here. Maybe we'll cancel that. And move our ladder over. If we do some, like a gantry tunnel silo thing here on this side. As long as they can access the ladder through the bottom. Maybe we'll redo the ladder here in between these two. I think that would work. Then we can take this ladder down, put the rocket kind of around here. I think that'll work. Take that out. Some stuff might fall through, but that's okay. And the rocket will go somewhere in here. Might as well just dig this all through. Make sure not to dig the neutronium though, or they'll dig that forever. And forever, and forever. What priority did I do? 8? Let's do this as a 7. I was going to do a rocket down here, but this seems to be good enough height. I can probably leave that. Okay, I think we're just going to have to disassemble this piece by piece. Maybe I should dig all this away first. Let's put that in there. Okay, how's the rocket now? 29%. And I did a few minor changes here. We got an electrolyzer just to provide some hydrogen and oxygen. We're filtering out the oxygen, we're filtering out the hydrogen, and we're just slapping it back into the grid here. That's been working pretty well. The oxygen pressure in here got pretty low, that's why I had to put the electrolyzer in. And really the pump should be right above it. We could probably fix that right now. That, or we can move the electrolyzer below it. It's probably easier to move the electrolyzer below it. Because it's, yeah, right there. Let's just stick it here. That makes more sense. Then we'll get rid of that. Really, it should be in a closed room, but... And the water... Oh, I guess I have to build a water pipe. That's okay. That'll be easy. That'll go... straight down here. This used to be for our steam, for the steam rocket, but now we're using it for energy and cooling. We're cooling down this area and cooling down the polluted water that's circling through here. Which is cooling our main polluted water tank down here. Which is used for all sorts of things. Nice and cool here. This never really heated up. Even with an iron volcano, this water just soaked up all the heat. This is a little concerning here. I polluted my saltwater trough here next to Dormancy 39. Hopefully we'll be okay. We do have this reserve tank here. This is all ice too, so we can always use that. Oxygen temperature coming out of here is 40, 45. This is pretty warm actually. 40. Kind of need more cooling in here. This should be hydrogen in here. We are cooling it once in a while down here when this comes on, but... And yes, we were blessed with 2 cool slush geysers. Next activity 1.1. Oh, that's pretty cool. Let's set this down to something minuscule. And how are we doing down here? We're gonna let all this polluted water out. I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. We can dig all this out. Dig that out. Let this spill over. Whoa. What the heck was that sound? It sounded like a fish dying. Yeah, we gotta make sure we don't trap any dupes here, because that tends to happen. And we'll put the pump right down here. Right at the very bottom. Guess that wasn't too smart, because now I have to build a big long pipe over here. And where was I going to send that? Over here. Guess we could cut straight through here. Let's do that. We're going to cut right through here, get some juicy metal on the way. This is okay if a little bit of chlorine gets out. That I don't want to get out, so we'll cancel that. How's that rocket? 40%. Oh, the fish. I think they'll make their way down there, though. That's the wrong line there. I want them 4 apart. Oh yeah, and power. Jeez, I forgot about power. 960 on this line. What's on this line? Got a pump. Oh, this pump's not really needed anymore. Well, it kind of is. Let's take this out. I want to drain all this oil out of here. Got a neural vacillator here. We should probably use this. And that reminds me, we need to get Mocoon in the base. Mocoon. I don't think we have Mocoon in the base yet. Let's find someone. We got a bunch of heralds. I think, Herald, you're gonna become... Actually, let's assign Herald, and then after he's been zapped, we'll change his name. And I better keep an eye on this thing, because I often let my dupes sit on this thing for far too long. Got this dug out. Guess we should probably put a ladder in here. We can take this pump out pretty safely, pretty soon here. Can we safely go in here? 1,000 degrees. That's kind of risky. Instead of shaving this down, I might just build this up. That's probably easier. Oh, like I said, forgot about Harold. What'd you get? Beefsteak? I've never seen this one. Strength plus 10. Okay, now you're gonna get a rename here. Coon. Welcome to the base, finally. Before Cycle 1000. Still good? You're good? I started playing a new game today called Scrap Mechanic. Pretty fun. I think I might be doing a series on it. I streamed it and then Yeah, I think I'm going to do a series. I probably won't start from the beginning again. Actually, we can go in there. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. Where did this water come from? Probably from Steam. We'll just mop that up. We got so much junk here. Let's get this fossil. Fossil's always good. Let's see what's left in the map here. I think we've pretty much explored everything. Whoa. Let's go slow speed while we check out the map here. Whoa, too much zoom. Guess I haven't gotten here yet. We'll get in there. Got lots of lava. We could use that for stuff. I haven't gotten up here though, so let's do that. Let's finish off the wall here. This will do as an 8. This will do as a 7. Yeah, we should probably get in here at some point. And maybe just dig this out for no particular reason. We'll shave this down. I got these cold biomes preserved. There was a pip in there. Oh, there he is. I think he's planting stuff for us when he can. Didn't really do much in here yet. Oh, it's freezing in here. Jeez. I'm not sure I've hit every single geyser yet, though. Maybe. Try to scan here, see if we can see any. Don't really see any in there. I think we might have it all. We could dig out the whole map. We're getting there. I should probably tap these at some point. Maybe I'll use the salt water for these to make oil, because we're going to run out of oil here pretty soon. Okay, we can oh, we weren't going to shave that down, we were going to build this up here. That should then spill over, get sucked up. We got water there, that's no good. Oh, we should probably select an egg in here. We should select, wow, we got lots of eggs. I should probably turn this pump on when it detects stuff, so we'll put some automation here. We'll do gas element sensor right here. Hook that up. Yeah, and only when we detect sour, nasty gas will we turn that on. Oh, these guys are loud. Building entombment. What happened? Guess we could get that. Okay, the next rocket. We have to kind of deconstruct this here. Piece by piece. That rocket's gonna take a while. I don't need to dig that, actually. Let's see if we can do it. One at a time. Now, I don't know if I've left enough room for my gantry, actually, to think, now that I think about it. I don't think I have. Might have to move things over a bit here. If we do it like that... Oh, I got ahead of myself. They can still get it though. Yeah, we need a gantry to load the oxalate. Are they stuck there? No. So if we protect this side, this is overkill. We do have the steel, kind of, not really. Do we need to protect that? Yeah, rock, meteorites could sneak in, kind of, maybe, through this angle. But let's get the bottom of the rocket built here. Guess that's just gonna be where it's gonna be. Is that right? We need one space there. That's gonna be the middle. I think that'll work. Hopefully I did that right. If not, we'll have to move it all around. And the rocket should crush all this crap when it comes back. Fertilizer. I'll take it. I guess we can use a switch. We'll try a switch here. Stick that right here. Out of steel. Because it can get really hot here and things melt. So we'll do that there. Unreachable dig. Yeah, we gotta build a temporary ladder here. Actually, they don't need a ladder for that. They should be able to dig that out. No, they can't. What if we do this? That's gonna fall. And they're gonna get stuck. Oh, maybe not. It'll be fine. It's all reachable. Okay, step one done. Oh, that's not reachable now. Okay. Maybe we'll just do some... I guess we'll just do a ladder here. Doesn't hurt. And then we need a solid oxidizer tank. Oh, things are going to get damaged here. I think maybe we'll do some bunker tile right here, just temporarily. Keep that protected. Could do a gantry from the other side too, but that's not necessary. You get stuck there? No. I'm gonna build this just so we can dig all this out here. We probably want power for all that. We'll do the power underneath. Now if it's iron, is it gonna melt? Probably. It's in the vacuum of space though. Do it under here, like this. You know what, we'll try it with lead. See what happens. I think the exhaust from the rocket will just go through and melt it. So we might actually need steel underneath. Let's do steel underneath here. And we got lots of it. Let's just do it all the way over. Oh crap, they're putting stuff in here. What did I say we wanted? 827. Let's do 830. Get the rest of the rocket on there. Liquid fuel tank. Okay, they're taking all the oxalate back out. That's good. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue on the base to get it all the way to hydrogen rockets. Let me know in a comment if you think I should. I find the liquid oxygen, liquid hydrogen setup kind of tedious. But I guess we could do it, maybe? Depends on you guys. I do want to play some other games, for sure. New stuff is always fun. I've played a lot of Oxygen Not Included. I still love the game, but you definitely need a break once in a while. Hence the universe sim, but that's only gonna probably last another 7 to 8 episodes, I think. There's only so much game there. It's getting pretty warm in here, 58. Let's make sure the base is not cooking. Oh, that's pretty warm. But this side's good. The food side is good. Our food is going down, and that was my intention. I wanted to get this down to like maybe 1.5 million, and then we could put some stuff back. Because we don't need that much. Okay, let's continue on my project down here. We were going to hook this polluted water up. Let's do this as 8. Get her done. So we can safely come down here. Dig this out. There's an egg up there. Okay, so we need a pump. We need a pipe. Just gonna go over this way. Guess we'll just go straight up here. Through here. In there. As long as we can make sure the water goes down here. Temperature here is 57, that's good. That means the water will be a nice warm temperature for our plant here. What are we dumping here? Crude oil. Guess that's okay. That'll end up there and then end up down there. This is not getting, not really moving. We could push it over. Actually, that's just going to end up on top. I'll try mopping that little piece there. See what happens. Okay, my water's coming through. That's no good. Didn't really want that, so we're going to seal it up with a high priority block. Did not want that pushed out just yet. Did I do this 5? I did. What the heck? Not quite high enough. Okay, and for the power, I guess we'll disconnect this pump. Or disable it. Might need it in the future. How are these guys doing in here? Cramped. Jeez, Louise. So many slicksters. Maybe we should eat some of their young here. Okay, the power, we're gonna steal it from here, I think. Or here. What's this one like? That's all the same circuit. Okay, we could probably afford to put a few more in here. Nice and toasty. This water's kind of in the way. We got our natural ones here. That's good. Let's get that water out of the way. How's the rocket doing? 84%. Let's go back up top while that's being done. Okay, another... Oh, I filled up a whole... No, I didn't fill up anything. It's all good. Okay, this line. I think I'm going to try to build it straight across. I probably won't be able to. I have to come around, I think. Maybe down to here and across, because the gantry could be used. I don't know. Let's just bring it all the way around. Now, it doesn't need to be hot or cold. This can be just regular pipe. I don't think it'll get so hot that it'll melt. I don't think. So we'll use granite here. We'll use mafic rock, but we'll insulate it here just in... You know what? It'll be fine. Famous last words. I don't want to boil the petroleum with the rocket exhaust, so maybe we'll do insulated here. And then granite up here, maybe? This will set to 840-ish. That'll be enough. And we need more ladderage. I'm just gonna build a similar rocket. Except this one we want to probably put a cargo thing on. That works like a charm. No dupe required, I like that. We got a smart container down here for our oxalate, so it'll only... Yeah, I think I described this last time. It'll only make as much as 20,000 and then it'll stop. We also need another pump here, I just realized, because one is not enough. Make some spaghetti here. That'll probably get clogged up a little bit. Yeah, not ideal, but it'll work. Entombed. That should be okay once the rocket lands. Petroleum line going in, that's good. Back to our other project. Okay, is that flowing? It is. And we've got growth pressure. Too much pressure. 7 kilograms. Oh, what's the max? 10,000. What the heck? Is it the water? I think it might be the water that's in the way here. Let's try to get this sucked up, and then maybe... Yeah, I think it's in the water. That's the problem. I'll try to mop this up here. Too much liquid. Oh. There we go. Got sour gas in there. 6 kilograms of sour gas. That's kind of messing things up. Gotta get this water out of here. If we go just one lower, I think we might be okay here. Just need... Stan, what are you doing? Get with the program. Can tell they're lagging a bit. Oh, we're out of power. Oh no, it's just charging. Okay, now it's growing. Good, good, good. There we go. That'll suck up all that water. Put it to good use. Get that fish out of there. That ladder's gonna bother me that it's the wrong height, so we'll fix that. I think we can go in here. Is there any reason we can't join those two? Oh, the heat. We don't want to break the abyss light here just yet. Actually, I don't care if this gets warms up, actually. Look at all this crap on the ground. Look at all these shells in here. This thing's been perpetuating itself forever. Same with the meat in here. We got all these stored calories. Oh, did this thing poop out some... Oh, it did. And I was going to move a bunch of water up there. Let's do that. Because that's getting pretty hot in there. Let's put a bottle emptier. Well, those were our natural mushrooms. Oh well. So sad. They're gone. Stick a bottle emptier there. You know, I should probably allow for even more water than that. Stick it over here instead. Could use a pump, but I don't want to bring power over here. And then we'll just try to treat it with water. It might turn to steam. That's actually not a bad idea. If we could fit a steam turbine on here. I don't think we have room though. Maybe we do. Could be a tight squeeze. But we'll do the crude method here first. Just dump some polluted water in there. Should we build a pump? I think we'll just let the dupes do it. Or should we? I don't know. Let's build a pump. It's probably easier. Suck that up. Stick it there. We'll do some... How close is any power? Probably not close at all. No, we'll build some remote power here. Golden generator. Steel? No. Getting a little bit of lag here. That's okay. Oh, scalding. Oh, what are you doing up here without a suit on, Nicola? This happens sometimes. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. You're going back to the base. And you gotta get out of there. Or you will roast. How injured did you get? Pretty bad. Pretty bad burns there. Got some molten iron there. Hopefully this is enough water. It's probably going to turn to steam. Maybe we'll stick some ice in there too. Put some, polluted water, polluted ice, sure. Actually, we'll put it down here. When does this thing go dormant? 63 cycles. Wow. We should probably build a proper setup here. Steam turbine and all. Have to evacuate all this stuff here. Probably not going to be enough water to do what I want, but... might be okay. Unreachable build, of course. Go to the top here. Instead of dropping petroleum down there, actually that's fine. It'll collect up. Got to deal with this at some point too. What have I done? When did that happen? That's not good. Why did I kill that? I'm not even sure. How long has it been like that? Probably a while. I think our rocket should be back by now. It is. Good, good, good. Oh, that rocket, this is getting massacred. Okay, we'll put a little... Oh, we gotta do this first. That. Already won that, so they don't waste their time doing it. And we gotta allow the oxalate back in here. We can get another launch out of this. Now we'll use these other fuel tanks later. Once we start to go farther. I think for this one we're gonna just do a... What should we do? I think we'll do... Don't really need any research modules anymore. This will be our research rocket. We'll just do... Well, we don't even have the thing yet. Maybe we'll do research for now. We'll just mirror this rocket, and then later on we'll change it out for solid cargo. Which is going to be a while. We could... Yeah, it's good. Oh, actually, 200, 800. Let's do solid cargo next. This is more important. Okay, how are we doing here? We got 900 kilograms oxalate. 900 petroleum. I think we're ready to go here. I guess we've been here. Let's go back to the steel one. Or should we go here? We need the research stuff. Let's go back to the steel one. Satellite. Next time we'll go farther up. Oh, someone almost got cooked there. Actually, we're gonna reject all. We don't need the pip. We got so many pips. I thought about the possibility of building 100 rockets, which would be absolutely insane. You can actually build rockets on top of each other. So, if we did like, I don't know, if we had the room, we could do it. It's potentially possible. We just wouldn't have enough petroleum. Imagine launching 100 rockets at once. I think the game would probably just completely die. I don't think we'll do that. That'd be a little bit crazy. Oh, meteorites are coming in. Got a little bit of protection here. Unless something comes in like that. Taking their sweet time with that. Let's make sure we're still making steel here. Make sure we got all the components we need. We got iron to steel, yeah. What do we got here? Lime, quite a bit of lime. Refined carbon, actually we're getting a little bit low on that. And iron, got lots of iron. Got a 7. And we were making glass, I think I'll make another 99 glass. Oh, we got sour gas up in the base now, ugh. Once you let that stuff out, it gets everywhere. Ooh. Got a bit of a CO2 problem in here. Quite the CO2 problem. Jeez Louise. It should just be all falling to the bottom, but it hasn't been. Someone said there might be liquid over the airflow, but there doesn't seem to be. It could just be the way I'm distributing the oxygen in here. Yeah, this is terrible. What the heck? Why is it all stuck here? Should flow all the way down here and kind of make its way out the side. Maybe the pressure is too high here, so the CO2 can't fall down. What's the pressure here? 2,000, 1,600, 1,900. Don't really know how to deal with it. I've never had this problem before in past bases. CO2 getting stuck like this? It's very odd. Yeah, very weird. Could be the way I'm distributing the oxygen? I don't know. Might need more airflow. even here. Pumping in pure oxygen. Got all airflow tiles here. Maybe it's this vent. Guess we could try getting rid of that. We could try putting all the oxygen at the top and kind of pushing everything down. That's one way to do it, maybe. This one pump maybe cannot keep up. No, the CO2 is just not falling down. It's getting stuck. Circuit overloaded. Do I still have some wires left? I think I do. Oh, yeah. Just a few wires left. Of the crappy kind. We'll turn this algae off. Really is trapped in here. And it is trapped in the bedrooms, which is pretty terrible. Could be this high pressure vent that I put in. That probably should be okay. Let's get rid of this one here. What the heck? I don't know what to do. The gas just stopped flowing properly. Like, what's going on here? This is the CO2 from these guys, probably. Understandable. But it should be flowing down here. Like, all the CO2 here should fall down here. And maybe it is, but... no one's dying. That's all that matters. Okay, more science to go. We'll get this capped off. Priority 9 is probably too much. Actually, I'll finish off this rocket off camera. We'll have it ready for next episode. It's going to take a while, and we're past the 1 hour mark, so we're going to wrap things up there. Hope you enjoyed this episode. A little bit slow, but it's kind of how things go sometimes with these projects. I'll try to prep as much as I can. Ooh, they're going to get trapped here in between episodes. So there's more exciting stuff going on. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.